I love the fact that I do not have to use my storage in order to do my vlogs no more. Hallelujah. Because I barely got any storage, even though I can't see. But that's all right. So anyway, um, I had a whole thing going earlier with my vlog that I did not finish. And now I done moved on to something else. But what was I talking about? Well, earlier I was talking about how we got to be careful with contaminating ourselves, especially if you're trying to manifest something or if you're praying for something or whatever, for sure. Because I screwed up royally. I'm talking about royally. Moving along, 3 years, y'all. I'm talking about 3 years, and I'm thanking God for my life right now because for a little while I had started to think that I had started to give up, honestly, in my mind. And it was not long ago that I started to see um what God was trying to show me. This right here got to be the year. I mean, ain't no other choice, y'all. There's no other choice because I can't play around for I can't oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I cannot play around for another year. Waste first of all, I never would have wasted 3 years on these people. Never. This was not my choice. First of all, I was not playing. They the ones who did, I'm dealing with some individuals who don't have respect for other people's lives. So it was never my choice. I had no idea that anybody, yeah, okay. I knew that certain people had serious problems. And I knew that I was a target for certain people, but I don't deal with them. So I would not have, I was not, I really wasn't expecting y'all that anybody would be still um that fixated on me. I really didn't realize how serious. I wish I had realized in the very beginning, but I didn't. So sound like somebody's right outside the door, but I don't see nobody. I can't really see that good. Anyway, I was already live. This is it because I know good and well God ain't showing me all of this for nothing. No, I realized that I messed up my manifestation the last time. Big time. I ain't doing that this time. None of that. Okay? None of it. I'm not doing it. None of it this time. And so I'm thankful because we get focused. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. And ain't even no point much. And it don't matter who you are, what your circumstances. It don't make sense to focus too much on the circumstances because it don't matter. Everybody going through something. It's a spiritual war going on. We know that. It ain't never going to end until the end of time. I don't even think there is a such thing as end of time. I think this war is gonna be going on forever. Honestly. The end of this world as we know it will come. But I don't think that existence, like just will the spirit realm will never cease to exist, like beings or whatever. I don't think so. But this uh yeah, this definitely the year for sure. Because I honestly can't imagine um this time next year. I can't imagine. I literally cannot. I know good and well. Either I'm gonna make it to my destiny or I'm gonna be dead. One of the others must bound to happen. And I'm not suicidal either. I'm not killing myself, but I will be beating my feet until until the only thing that will stop me is death. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. So that's why I say either I'm gonna get to my destiny or I'm dead. Cause yeah, that's the only thing that will stop that. Cause ain't no way in the hell. No way, y'all. I'm coming up on another birthday, which I know that I can celebrate at any time. So I guess it's not a big deal, but still, you know, I'm coming up on another birthday in captivity, and that's not okay. That's not okay. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna catch myself up on my little list that I had. So I already made up my mind that my birthday plan that I had before all of this started, I'm going to fulfill that this year for myself. God, as long as I live to see, and not very long either. Not very long from now, I'm gonna fulfill that. But it's definitely got to be this year. I saw a post a little while ago, which totally changed the trajectory of my thought process. And it was by, I can't even think of this man's name. He's a teacher, a master teacher or whatever of like metaphysics and stuff. And he made a post though saying he was advertising a workshop that he's doing or something, some kind of seminar. But the question was, are you ready for, would you like to see this 2023 be the year that all of your manifestations come to pass or something like that? Yo, I'm so past the manifestation phase. Like, I'm totally past it. I am in a space, it's worse than manifesting. If anybody ever been in a phase where you was manifesting something really important and it was like you was putting a lot of work into it, that it takes a lot of patience. I'm in a space where I already did all that and I done screwed it up. And not only did I screw up the manifestation, but I done messed around and manifested the opposite of everything. So now, so now I'm under spiritual attack. So now I got some serious shit to deal with. Okay. I'm way past manifestation phase. It ain't even, listen, ain't no meditation gonna do it. It's gonna take some more than that. Okay, it's gonna take more than that. And I'm up for it because I can't do another year. I literally cannot. I barely each day, I promise you. It takes everything in me to contain the life. I got so much passion inside of me. It takes it takes, Lord Jesus, it takes everything in me to contain it daily. Ain't no way I could do it. I got my live. I don't have to use my phone storage in order to do my vlogs. So, yes. Yes, honey. This is it right here. But yeah, there ain't no way, y'all. Ain't no way. When you have to um plot and scheme in order to live your life, not plot and scheme to do something that you ain't got no business doing. I have to plot and scheme to live my own life. I literally, if I want to contact somebody that I care about, do you know I have to plot and scheme in order to do that? Just to talk to them or something. Y'all know that's you. Come on. You know good and well. You know good and well. And you don't want to, so back to the earlier Prophet Bashuri. I talked about it in my last video vlog thing that I uploaded, the live or whatever. And no, matter of fact, I didn't make them public, but I will. Um, we better start taking the word of God seriously because if don't you don't trust me, take it from somebody who know. You do not want to fuck around and have yourself surrounded by demons. You do not want that. Okay? I promise you. When I tell you, when I tell you your carelessness can have you imprisoned. Waste 3 years of waste on some shit. And I'm talking about that I was off somewhere doing something for the last three. No, sugar. No, no, no. I've been trying to be about my own business. I have 3 years of waste by somebody else who ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't have nothing whatsoever to do with these people. This lady and anybody who don't know, who might hear this video, you can go back and look, but I've been being stalked, harassed, yada 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 by a cult for 3 years. So, um, this lady asked me, She was like, "Did you belong to a cult or something? You used to belong to a cult?" Heck no. Do y'all understand that there's nothing in whatsoever in this situation that has anything to do with me? This has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Okay? Ain't no parts of me in this whatsoever. And ain't no parts of any of this group have anything and there ain't no connection. Okay? There is no connection. I have absolutely nothing whatsoever, y'all, to do with this cult. Nothing. I ain't never belonged to no cult. I will never join a cult. And depending on what you call a cult. Now, will I dwell among like-minded individuals? Yes. I think of groupthink and like worshiping a person and stuff, following behind everything somebody tell you to do. If that's the case, then I'll be doing that with my tribe as the as a but first of all, I got to be free. You see what I'm saying? But no, cult, no. I've never belonged to a cult. I don't belong to this cult. I don't have no connection whatsoever to this group. I will never have no connection to this group. I have nothing to do with none of it. Nothing whatsoever. I never would have involved myself with something like that, y'all. Honest things these people do, I never would have. You would never catch me doing some shit like that. Ever. Ever. Honest to God. So I swear. And I know it'd be hard for people to believe, but no, honestly, I have nothing to do with this group of people. Nothing. And nor would I. I would never. I never would. Mm-mm. So yeah. So that's where I am right now. My man, would I like to see my manifestations come to pass and blah blah blah? Bruh, I don't need no damn workshop or no seminar. Okay. I am way past that. I am way past that damn seminar shit. Okay. I am way past it, y'all. Honestly. Like I'm so far past it. Oh, yeah. No. Ain't no this ain't no seminar type of situation. This is a job for some real some shit, some advanced shit. Okay? This is the job for some advanced shit. Kevin Gates says in an interview when what did the man ask him? I don't even remember what the man asked him now. But he was like, I might as well because they gonna kill me anyway. I might as well fight or something like that, he said. Bruh, you think I'm finna sit up here another damn year playing around with some people who shit ain't got it to do with these people? And I know they don't give a fuck about me, and I don't give a fuck about them either. But I ain't stalking them though. That's the difference. We neither of us give a fuck about each other. But I'm not a stalker. See, I tend to keep my mind focused on those that care for me and that I care for. I'm not running around here trying to be stalking somebody on some hate train type of shit. No, y'all, no. And that's not something I've ever been into. Like mm-mm, I don't waste my time. I don't put a lot of energy into hateful like activities. I put my energy into love. That's where I pour the majority of my energy into. And when I do have to respond to darkness, I don't like it. I do it and move on. Whatever I got to do. That's how I roll. So no, to trust me when I tell you this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. And ain't no seminar going to be the answer. Ain't no seminar, ain't no legal process, none of that shit because I am very much unprotected. That much I figured out a while ago. So yeah. Would I like to see this year um be my year? This ain't no what I like to, ain't no other choice. Like there literally ain't no other choice. This gotta be. Cause what the fuck I'm gonna be doing? Who? No, no. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I am not giving my life to no trash, y'all. I'm not giving my life for no trash. Now, shit. I might consider it for a worthy cause, lay my life down, but I am not laying my life down for no damn, then there's a problem. There's a problem. And I am not purposed to be imprisoned. I'm not purposed to be alone somewhere, stressing myself out. I'm not purposed to be working. At right now, at the age that I am, I should be retired. I definitely should be retired and have everything that I need and desire. Period. So no. If it ain't about my purpose, then I don't want it. If it ain't about my purpose, I don't want it. I gotta be happy, you know. I gotta be happy. I'm not even and ain't no compromising either, y'all. Ain't no compromising. And if I ever, and I mean if I ever want to be happy again, I do know that I have to get myself free. And the type of demons that I'm fighting against, not a lot of people know how to deal with this amount of demonic activity or this level of sickness. Not a lot of people know. I don't want to know. I had to dig deeper because I'm in the situation. I'm looking at this shit like, you know what? You need to be figuring out where the hell, where the hell, why. First of all, I mean, there's a whole lot to be figured out here, but the one main thing is why is this demon attached to me? That's what I need to. That's one thing that I really, really wanted to understand because I need that motherfucker to go. I need to get rid of it permanently so that we don't, yeah, that to go because it is the most unnatural thing, y'all. I mean, but then we were dealing with the spirit of Antichrist. So everything that's natural, it hates it. Everything that's natural. And then you got all of these belief systems that people have, these different lifestyles and blah, 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 whatever, which is fine, except why the fuck am I being stalked? I need somebody to tell me. Why am I being stalked with somebody trying to style on me? The fuck you need me for? Shit. Bruh, y'all, listen. Yeah, y'all, it's some serious shit going on. Like, no, mm-mm. And then I'm trying to tell, no, 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 no. Nope. God's word tells me that he knows the thoughts that he has for me, thoughts of good and not evil. And every word spoken over my life was contrary to any of this. So I know damn well. I know this ain't God's will. I know it ain't God's will. So it ain't about what I like to see. It's not a thought that I'm pondering or anything like that. Oh, I'm gonna be trying to oh, I'm going to script and I'm going to journal. And when I do journal or vlog, y'all, I vlog to keep myself sane. That's the main thing because nobody is supposed to be in isolation for years. That's not, good. Well, that's not healthy. It's only the grace of God that I'm still sane. Only the grace of God. So that's the reason I vlog. But truthfully, I know damn well that my freedom is gonna come at a really um it's going to come from some high level activity, not from no damn workshop, not candle, not no damn manifestation, uh, meditation thing, whatever, which I love meditation. I love candles. I love yoga, all that stuff. I love it. I really do. However, this calls for some advanced shit. I'm trying to tell you. 3 years. 3 years. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding y'all. And join a cult some damn where, and then they can't get out. Y'all, I ain't joined no damn cult. I listen, I'm very clear about who I am and what I know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? And I know the path that I ain't got time to be playing with these damn people and their kids. Child, no, I haven't joined nothing. No, no, no. Mm-mm. These motherfuckers latched on to me. Some sickness. There's some sick shit going on. I have no shit. I promise you. Nothing whatsoever. I have not joined nothing. So, but still, I got to fight for my life. And that's what I'm going to do. So, I ain't joined nothing. Nothing at all. I'm looking for God to close the mouth of the lion, hold back the flames of the furnace. hold the waters back so I can pass through. And if Pharaoh's armies drowns, that's their business. I wouldn't even know anyway because I ain't looking back. So how would I know? I don't know. Whatever happened, Pharaoh's army, I won't even know because I ain't looking back. I don't know, and I don't care. It ain't my business. God's will to them, whatever God's will, that's that. That's that. I ain't looking back. Lest my ass be done turned into a pillar of salt. Shit. Hell no, I can't risk it. I swear I'm serious too. Y'all think I'm playing. Bitch like me ain't looking back. Period. Hell no. Mm-mm. No. Then I came up thinking his last name. He's a minister. He was teaching about the spiritual war and what it's about. I Googled something. What did I Google? I Googled um ancient spirits, because I had a question, something crossed my mind as I was looking at my plans and stuff, what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do by my family and stuff and my tribe, and how am I going to take care of what all is charged to my hand as I exile from this, because I'm going to. And the main thing that stays on my mind now, whereas before, like I said, I could not see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now I see it very clearly. I see more than the light. I see my life. I see myself, where I'm supposed to be, who I'm supposed to be, who I am, not supposed to be, who I know who I am. And what stays on my mind a lot now is like, how are you going to be moving? What you're going to be doing? Because I know that trust me, these demons that's out here moving, y'all, they not gonna stop. These demons ain't gonna stop. They forever. This battle been going on since Jesus was here walking the earth. It's gonna continue. So my question to myself is constantly, what all do I need to be what more do I need to be taking note of and stuff? How am I gonna be moving and things like that? Especially because I have not been in a natural environment in 3 years. In 3 years, y'all. I've been in fakery and manipulation and gaslighting and abuse. So I have to constantly picture, and I have to constantly picture my life. I have to constantly um connect myself. I have to constantly uh direct my energy towards it and towards my loved ones, even in physical absence from them, because I'll be done forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. If I take my ass there and I am operating like I'm still in captivity, then that's not freedom. You know what I'm saying? So my mind stays on like, okay, what you need to be doing? You know, how you gonna be moving? Very importantly, my purpose. Am I going to be hard-hearted and I don't want to serve because I went through this, that, or the other? I was re-victimized, horrible things done to me. Is that going to affect the way that I serve? All these little games and stuff that these little boys play, is that going to affect the way that I serve my husband? I don't have a lot of friends. I have like one or two females that I would consider a friend, right? Is all of these off brand type of females that I don't even deal with, is my encounters with these type of people, and this ain't somebody that I was trying to befriend, y'all. People seek me out so that they can harass me. I'm not a friendly ass person. I'm not one of them type bitches. So it ain't like I be somewhere, like I've been somewhere fucking around with these bitches. No, motherfuckers seek me out so that they can harass me. They sit and plot and shit. So then the thought is, okay, are your experiences going to affect the way that you deal with your friends? Even that one or two are of great value. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna be moving? I'm not trying to operate with them like I'm still in captivity dealing with some fakies, because them ain't no fakies. I know the hearts of them. I've encountered them. I've spent time amongst them. I know their energy. They're not fakies. So what you gonna be doing? That's what trauma. That's kind of the whole point. And what these this sick group do. They want to destroy your whole life. So they scared that I'm gonna get up. They scared that I'm gonna get up. I've been to that, but they can't stop that. I'm gonna get up. So now that I know that, finally, now that I know that, it's like, okay, now when you do though, what you gonna be? How you gonna be moving? Where you gonna be? It ain't no question what I like to see my manifestations this year and this, that, and the other, bruh. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't no options. This shit ain't no damn democracy. Listen, I done said it. It's got to be, period. It's got to be, period. And I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't care nothing about how nobody feel. So my question again is how you gonna be moving. Every aspect, and I don't focus on a lot of stuff no more. Like my business, y'all, oh God, you have no idea how bad that thing hurt me and upset me to know that people who was under my roof worked against me as hard as I was working and for how long it took me, yo. But do you know that with everything that I have come to understand during this experience, I don't even think on the material things that much. Well, ain't no maybe. I'm pretty sure I'll probably start rolling again doing something because I like to have a bag. But my energy goes into what's most important. I done narrowed that shit all the way down. Those three things on my list: my purpose, my husband, my tribe. That's like, I got something that I got to be doing. Ain't no question. I just realized that. Like, ain't no question about what would I like to see. Well, I guess I would know. Ain't no guessing. Ain't no question no more. Ain't no question. My life depends on it for sure. My life depends on it for sure. And I might as well because they're gonna kill me anyway, right? I'ma die anyway, regardless. We're not staying here forever. I don't believe nobody's staying here forever. So what the hell? Am I trying to return with my work undone? No, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not trying to return my work undone. Am I trying to sit here? I'm upset. It upsets me the fact that I wasted 3 years of my life or have had 3 years of my life wasted on this trash, this foolishness. 3 years of my life. They wasn't worth a day. They wasn't worth a day, y'all. Anything that's outside of God's will for my life is not worth it. They wasn't worth a day. They done got 1,000 days. Real talk. Real talk. So, and during the time that I'm here, am I willing to have my whole life wasted? Hell no. And I done lived, so I done got a taste of life too. Bruh, I'm sorry, but I can't. I certainly cannot. I need my life back. I love myself. Shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I've thought about it 10 different ways. It's Sunday, y'all. There ain't no way in hell, no way. No way. It's got to be what God got for me, period. Period. And on his terms. And on his terms. I'm not, um, yeah. Yeah. I can't move in spaces um, that's not, I can't environments. I can't associate myself with nothing that I don't believe in. Anytime you stand behind something, y'all, that you don't even really believe in for real, or any time that you go against your own personal beliefs, your own personal power, that's what the enemy seeks to destroy your personal power, your confidence, your purpose. Anytime that you go against yourself, you sin against yourself. It's an assault, just like somebody assaulting you. Anytime that you go against yourself, you sin against yourself. I don't give a shit how nobody feel. I would rather they feel offended true and what I believe in, what I stand for. If somebody else got to be offended because of that, or somebody else got some kind of stick in their ass, or somebody got some kind of problem, or it's me, it's me. And what I say is, let's go with God, what God got for us. Because that's one thing that don't never change, the passion. The passion, the same desires, the same shit that's in my heart right now, y'all, has been there since I was a child. Same shit. So that lets me know that's my purpose. I ain't talking about no negative shit that you got to be delivered from and shit. People be having the same shit be some bullshit since they was a child. I've seen people like that still on that same sick shit. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real shit that's of light. Cause I go in the shadows on that other shit. I got some dark spaces too, but I go in the shadows on it because I'm working through it the best that I can. But I'm talking about the purpose that got placed in me, my passions, my desires. All of that is in line with God's word. That shit ain't changed. Same shit since I was a child. So I know for sure who I am. I know for sure who I am. There ain't no question. Am I willing to go against that? For what? What the hell would I be doing it for? Uh, no. Mm-mm. I'm not. Ain't nobody. There ain't nobody that I would do it for. Nobody. Honestly, there ain't nobody that I would do it for. I can't go against myself. I don't care who all. If a million can be against me, but if God is for you, who can be against you? Who can be against you? Yeah. No. Mm-mm. I can't, y'all. I see this shit and all I be thinking. And now when I listen to people teachers who be teaching the real on spirituality, I see, Lord knows, I see so clear, y'all, how the enemy came in. I see so clear how these demons came in and the effect that he had on those around me. You better know that the spirit room is real. And if you're not careful, he will destroy you. He'll destroy your whole life. Destroyed my whole life, but God wouldn't let him touch me. They tried. Did things to my body. I've been assaulted, re-victimized, but my spirit is unscathed because same shit, different day, same shit, same passion, and I don't feel no less driven by it either. I don't feel no less driven by it. Lord, thank you. Hallelujah. Lord, thank you, Jesus. My God, I thank you. Glory to your name, God. I thank you so much. Thank you, Lord. I don't feel no less driven by what God has placed in my heart than I did 3 years ago before this started, or 5 years ago. I don't feel no less driven by it. I feel less driven by my career goals and stuff. I feel less driven for that, mainly because of the amount of work. And my end goal was to be retired. I would already be retired right now, last year. So I ain't excited about I'm not excited about restarting that work. I'm not excited about working because a bitch ain't supposed to be working. That right there ain't cute at all. The hell am I working for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bitch that should be working. Period. You know. So I am, but that's not what's most important. It's not what's most important. The items that are most important that God has placed in my heart, I don't feel no less driven by it. I don't feel no less passionate about it. I don't feel no less, y'all. I don't feel no less. And I got a feeling, like I said earlier, that once I get free, that even when it comes to my career and stuff like that and getting after my business or whatever, I got a feeling that once I get free, that little fire probably gonna rekindle. I feel like it probably will more. I got a little flame there, just a little bit, like, I could do it. I mean, I could do it, but I don't necessarily want to. I'm just be honest. I don't necessarily want to put that type of time and energy in at this point. I don't know. I'll pray. I'll pray. But I got a feeling that probably once I get free, my ass gonna be ready to go. Probably. I guess. I don't know. Maybe, you know. But yeah. But one thing I do know, so fuck that for now. But I do know those 3 things: my purpose, my husband, my tribe. Those 3 things are a necessity because that's my life. That's my life. Like, what are you talking about? In that order. Order of importance. In that order. Period. Ain't no way around it. And anything outside of that, I don't give a shit. And I don't care how nobody feel. Honest to God, I don't. I don't care how nobody feel. Because first of all, they feelings ain't natural anyway. They feelings ain't natural, y'all. These people are sick. But I ain't even got time to be concerned about them because it's not my problem. First of all, they making themselves a problem, but they're not really my problem, you know? I don't have shit to do with that. I don't have nothing to do with these people. And I don't and for things they can't be satisfied because guess what? The money, properties and shit, I don't want it. They can have it. Motherfuckers be going through some of everything, y'all, just to get their hand in somebody's pocket. Do you know that I will give you that shit? Do you know I will sign that shit over to you? We ain't got to waste all this damn time and don't fucking touch me. Like, bruh, don't touch me. The fuck? I will sign that shit over. Can you guarantee my freedom? You can have that shit. These motherfuckers go through so much trying to be whatever the hell they call themselves trying to be. Some shit. Bro, I don't need you. I don't need I don't. I don't need you. What God got for me is way better because it's what I desire. God God promised me my desires. The fuck I need you for? I would much rather have what God got for me. Much rather. Much rather have what God got for me, y'all. Honest to God. Much rather have what God got for me. And ain't nothing but death that can stop me. Period. Keep it moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. That's it. I hate this gotta be this way. I really do. I hate that I have to waste so much time. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to. I put out enough love and energy in this world. But I also messed around and let the enemy come in. So now I let myself get surrounded by demons. Okay. So now I gotta work through it now because I got myself in it, right? I gotta work through it. And my one of my biggest goals is to not let that shit happen again. So I sit with it. I sit with myself. Like, okay, yeah, I see. Y'all, that shit about to be so tight. I don't have time. And then I'm not a person who do a lot of fuck with people anyway. Like I don't fuck around with a lot of people anyway. So that part gonna be kind of easy. This time, the way that the devil came in now, y'all, it wasn't that I was fooling around with a lot of people. The select few people that I dealt with was not the proper choice. I made bad choices in the people that I trusted. I made bad choices in the people that I trusted. That's what that was. I'm not a person who be fooling around with a lot of people. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't keep a lot of company. I don't mingle a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't have no desire to. It's not a part of my character. So it wasn't that for me, it wasn't. If you are a person who do that, you better be careful. That's all I know. But people have different characteristics for a reason. There's a reason why you're like that. If you're a person who truly enjoys or whatever and it's really a part of you. Or but you need to sit with yourself too. We always got to sit with ourselves and understand why we are how we are or whatever, and make sure that we know what's good, what's of light and what's not. Some people can't be by themselves much, or some people like to have a lot of people around them because they don't really like themselves and they don't really know what to do with themselves if they don't have a lot of people around. They got to have a lot of people are energy deficient, so they got to have a lot of people to feed off of, you know. Not all That's not always the case. I'm just saying sometimes a lot of people can be like that, you know. I used to like to be by myself a lot because of my wounds. Now, part of the reason. Now I don't like to be by myself. I do like to have my time because I do require more time than others. I'm an indigo and I'm an empath, and I need that time. But I don't isolate myself anymore. Now I am a person who I enjoy intimacy. I don't like to mess around with a lot of people. So I'm a little bit selective about who I spend my time around and stuff. And I just don't I'm not inclined to be wasting a lot of time in spaces that I don't really want to be. And you know how people do a lot of I'm not interested for what. Yeah. So I'm just trying to be about what God got for me. And that's it. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing too hard. And I don't care how nobody feel because like I said, their feelings are not natural anyway. Some problems. They gotta figure that shit out. I'm trying to figure out my own problems. I can't continue to be a punching bag or a dumping ground for somebody else's problem. Like, bro, I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. This lady asked me, tell me the truth. I remember she was at, she's like, what you got yourself into? Ma'am, I didn't connect myself with these motherfuckers. I did not connect myself. I wouldn't have. If I would have had one person that was loyal around me, y'all, this would be done long time ago. Would have been done. Over with. My business would be flourishing and my ass would be sitting somewhere. Probably in the woods because I don't I've been very drawn to nature. Well, the ocean is nature too, but I used to be drawn to the ocean a lot. I still love the ocean. I absolutely love it. But I find myself wanting to be amongst trees and plants and wildlife more now. So I want to go camping. I would probably be in a cabin somewhere off and on between there and my house. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I would, y'all, no. Nope, I didn't get myself. I got myself in this, yes, but not like she thinks or people be thinking. I'm not connected to these people, y'all. I'm not, I'm not. I'm not a part of no type of organization. Not no organization like that. Not no cult or nothing. Or some crazy shit. I don't do that type of shit. No, I don't. I put out love. um, I'm about love and compassion. I'm an empath, so I gotta feel that shit. I wouldn't be getting down with these people. No, I don't know what they be telling people, y'all, but they lie big time. They some big ass liars. I'm not connected to these people, y'all. I'm not. I'm not connected to anybody, any type of cult or nothing like that. I don't harass people. I don't bring harm to people, raping kids and shit like that. No, to human trafficking and shit. I don't believe in that. I don't. And yeah, and I'm not even no perfect angel or whatever. I do what I do, and we different types of people. I'm not connected to these people, and I never will be. I never will be. So yeah, no, I never will be. I'm not no runaway cult member or no shit like that either. I'm not. I feel like somebody think I be thinking sometimes I think some of these people who don't know no better be thinking that maybe she was belonging to a cult or something. No, I do not belong to a cult. I've never belonged to a cult. These people are out of their fucking minds. I promise you. My ass, no. I I am not the type of bitch that lets other bitches think for me and shit. No. I do the thinking. Okay. In every space that I go into, I do the thinking for myself and sometimes for others too. I do not subscribe to that shit. No. And none of what they push um appeals to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. So I am permanently in resistance to anything that's outside of God's will for my life. I don't want it. Period. I don't want it. I ain't never gonna want it. And I don't care what I gotta do because I realize that it's gonna take some real extreme shit. I do realize that. Cause these demons, y'all, these demons here. We talk these are the nastiest motherfuckers I ever so nasty kind. The motherfuckers nasty. These demons from the pits from the dark fleet. I was re-victimized, y'all, sexually assaulted, physically, verbally, constant. But God allowed me to heal swiftly because He know that my purpose is, well, God no, been new, but my purpose is at stake here. We don't have time for all this bullshit. Me nor God has time for this shit. Okay, and God is the keeper of time. He ain't even got time. We don't have time for it, and it don't matter to me. 3 years of waste, y'all, and it's my fault. It's if there's any such thing as fault, I definitely yeah. I tell you what, I won't let that shit happen again. I won't let that shit happen again. I promise you. I promise you. I will definitely be more watchful over my family. And anybody who ain't moving right, that shit gonna have to be addressed very strongly. Yeah, we need some answers immediately, expeditiously. As T.I. say, if somebody ain't moving right, what fuck you why are you moving like that? You know? Yeah. So, and I'm not I'm not taking anybody's energy with me who don't belong. That's a problem because I like for my household to have my energy because I love my energy. I'm me, I'm a woman. Every woman, any house you go into, that house is gonna be full of that woman's energy unless something wrong with her. Something wrong with that shit. Any house you go into that has a woman living there and that house ain't full of her energy, then something ain't right. Cause that's what we do, y'all. That's what we do. We grow shit. You know what I'm saying? We nurture shit. We expand shit. We radiate shit. Any home that you go into and that woman energy ain't that house ain't full of that woman energy, then there's a problem. Something up, something going on. Something up. Whoever the woman of the house is, that's whose energy is going to be the predominant energy you're going to find. The man is the head of household, yes, but the woman is the keeper, the nurturer, the grower of things. You know, she like the incubator. She be growing that shit, and shit be just radiating, just like you get that weed, that gas. You ain't even got to light it. You smell it all over the house. It's so strong. That's how a woman's energy is. Like we just be permeating shit. Whatever it is, it can be negative too. It's negativity. Depends on what's being sold into her. But that's another video. That's another video. But I promise you, I do not belong to a cult, y'all. It's against my beliefs. All of that shit is against my beliefs. I have my own mind. I have my own mind. I would never have another bitch thinking for me ever, ever. That's not some shit I would do. It's way against my beliefs. I'm a person who believes um, in following what God has for me, what's in my own heart. I believe in following what's in my own heart. And any mistakes or any fuck ups that happen in my life, that shit got to be me. I'm not finna be miserable on account of some bitch. or some nigga thinking for me. Hell no, I'm not a cult person, y'all. I'm not a cult person. If my ass have some fuck ups or anything go wrong, it's gonna be my ownership. That's life. That's how life goes. You'll never find me talking about, well, I was doing what Master so and so said. Fuck Master. The fuck? Hell no. I'm following God. Anytime I have a fuck up, it's gonna be because I didn't follow him that day. Because I was being hard headed and leaning on my own understanding. That's usually what happens if I do whenever I do that and don't follow what God is leading me to do. But you will not hear me talking about, oh well, my cult was, my group, and oh they was, well, so and so them said, come on. No. No, y'all. And I don't care nothing about no money, not that damn much, because ain't no satisfaction in it for me. It takes more than money to make me happy. That's why they be tripping me out. If you could see the shit, how far people go, y'all, I don't know what the hell, but I don't feel like even trying to figure it out. Some stuff that they present, it be so far off the mark, and so I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck make them think I want this shit right here. I don't want this shit. The fuck I'm gonna do with it if you don't get this nasty shit out of my face? But guess what? I don't have time to be trying to figure it out. That's another thing I realize is the enemy loves to distract us. I think that's part of the reason why that he throws some stuff. Some shit be so ridiculous, y'all, and so disgusting. Until, like, you know what? I think the only purpose for this could possibly be is a distraction. That's all this is a distraction. That's all it could be. Like, why in the fuck what the fuck is we doing this for? It's got to be just a distraction. That's all. So yeah, I ain't even trying to figure it out no more. I don't know. I've sometimes I would wonder, what do people be like? What the hell do people be thinking? I don't know. But guess what? I don't care because it's not my problem. So I don't have time to figure that shit out. I need to be figuring out how I'm going to protect my family in the future, and how I'm going to protect myself and my tribe and my purpose. You know what I'm saying? And my marriage and all of that shit. Because I know this little nasty, trampy ass demon. Ooh, the hate so real. And that, ooh, y'all. Them spirits been hanging around the same area for a long time, and they still rampant. They still rampant. I see them, plain as day. Ancient spirits, plain as day, plain as day. The prophet Bashuri said, was it him who said, no, it wasn't. I started talking about the other pastor that I ran across on. I found him on YouTube. I can't think of his last name, but his first name was Perry, if I'm not mistaken. He was a white guy. Um, and where was he? In Tennessee? Tennessee. Perry out of Tennessee. I can't think of the name of the church. But he was preaching on spirits and whatnot, giants and all kinds of spiritual stuff. And what was it? Hold up. Oh, talking about the spiritual war. And so I've said, from what I've gathered from God's word, that the spiritual war, the whole purpose is to destroy the purpose. Well, that's still the same thing, basically the same thing, what he's saying. Because the purpose is for us to, well, I feel like it's the same thing. Um, to believe in God, and be made free through that belief. He says that the purpose of the spiritual war is for worship. They're battling for worship. That's the reason that the enemy, that Satan was kicked out of, or left. It's like an argument, a topic of controversy, whether he was kicked out or whether he left heaven. I don't know. Whatever it was, that was the reason for his rebellion, because he wanted to be worshipped and whatever. So That's what Pastor Perry was teaching on the video that I watched today about how the war is about worship. It's over worship. It's a war of a worship. But what tripped me out, y'all, is because, and y'all might think I'm lying, and I think I've mentioned this in another video probably a long time ago. I don't remember. I got so many videos up, but I probably mentioned where once I had this demon speak to me and say, and it was a person, but they carry demons. This demon spoke and said, "Why don't you just worship me?" I swear to goodness. I would not sit here and lie. That's on my life. That's on my child, my son. And spoke. And it wasn't a conversation. I wasn't talking to this demon. I was just observing because it was doing a lot. Like the demon was doing a lot, y'all. It was walking around the house. It was a person. And when I say this demon, I'm not talking about like a monster. I'm talking about it was a person walking around who carries a host of demons. One in particular that is very prevalent. I saw it one day. But anyway, this particular incident, demon just walking around the house, just doing a lot, which was characteristic of it. And I was just observing, and the demon just kept it was just kept rising up, and it was just, I mean, y'all, when I tell you, the demon would be so in so much would operate so strongly in this individual, they would foam at the mouth. I swear to goodness, I don't even know if they knew they was doing it. They would be breathing extra hard, foaming. I mean, and it would be nothing going on. I'm talking about just walking around, and this demon is just be study working. And I'd be watching, like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell. You know what I'm saying? But this day, that demon spoke. It looked at me in frustration and said, "Why don't you just serve me? I mean, no, why don't you just worship me?" Those were the exact words. Those were the exact words. I'm not lying. That demon spoke and said, "Why don't you just worship me?" I just looked. I was just observing. But you know what? That's what my ass got to stop doing. I mean, being observant is good, but I got to take strong action when that's one thing that I know. I've been decided that though way in the beginning. When you see danger, you got to take strong action. When you see shit is way amiss, that's not no little thing. But I was just observing because I'm like, I don't know. I ain't know what the hell to do with no damn demon, especially one like that. I was just watching, like, what in the hell? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I should have been praying and seeking God for instruction on how to deal with it and stuff, what I need to do, because that motherfucker was after me. It was after me. I knew I needed to get away from it. That's what I thought. I thought I needed to get away from it, which I did. But there are some other precautionary steps and protective measures and things that I do spiritually that I didn't do. I didn't. So I don't know. Y'all can act like the spirit realm ain't real if you want to. For those who don't believe, I know for a fact a lot of people don't believe. That's on them. But I know that the spirit realm is real. We are a part of it. We came from it. It existed before this realm did. It existed before any of this that you see did. Before this earth, before that sky, there was the spirit realm. And even after, if this ever goes away or is destroyed or whatever happens, the spirit realm will continue to exist. It is, I mean, it is its existence. So I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. My patience ain't as long as I probably should try to get it to be, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I hate that I got to go through so much. No person should have to fight for their rights in this country. Like your rights are a sense of entitlement on shit that they don't have no business uh you know having those type of feelings about. But when it comes to your own personal life and your own personal rights, you are entitled to that. So, and I don't even care. I don't have time, y'all, to be playing with people. And these demons, I cannot play with these demons. Mm-mm. No, I'm so sorry for whatever. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm sorry for the people who carry them, because Lord Jesus, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I had to taste the blood in my mouth all the time for 40, 50, 60 years or something. However many years. Like I just gotta destroy, gotta hurt. This thing is just steady driving me, fixating on people to that extent, you know? It's way past anything natural. Way past anything natural. Way, y'all. I'm not connected, y'all. I ain't got no husband. I'm single. I'm single. I don't have nobody to that I should be answering to or anything like that. Mm-mm. It's straight demonic craziness. It really is. And I have not joined anything. I ain't joined nothing. Anybody who says I did, they lying. They're lying. I haven't joined anything. I've never belonged to a cult ever. I'm not even, if somebody was to tell you the truth, they would tell you that she's not even the type of person who's cultish. I'm not a cultish person. I would never. I would never. And I'm not trying to judge people so much. I mean, whatever. If it works for you, it makes you happy, then okay, you know. But I'm speaking on this a group of individuals that's harassing me who have destroyed my life, and they lie. They some big ass liars. So that's why I'm speaking on that the way that I am, because I hate it. Irritates me that people believe the shit that they say and stuff, or whatever they be pushing. Y'all, I don't belong to these people in no kind of way whatsoever. I've not made any type of commitments to anybody, nor would I. I'm not even the type of person that would. I honest to God, I don't belong to any type of organization like that. I wouldn't do nothing like that. So yeah. Don't think don't nobody think hard of me as I get on with my life, because I ain't made no commitments, y'all. I don't belong to no damn cult. These people's lying. And anybody who's fixated on me, they need to get help. I'm not connected to them. I haven't made no commitments to nobody. Nobody. And I wouldn't, y'all. I would not commit my life. I would not commit my life to anybody, y'all, outside of my husband. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? But I have not made no. And if anything happened, I would not expect for him to try to kill me and destroy my whole life. I would think that we would just get divorced or some shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? So yeah, no. And I've never, and even being not a cult member, I don't participate in the activities. For anybody who want to know, do I participate in it? No, I don't. I'm not a person who seeks to destroy other people's lives or relationships. I don't interfere with people's lives. I don't insert myself in people's business. I don't yeah, I don't get down like that. I'm a respectful person. Um yeah, I don't, none of that shit. I'm not connected to these people in any way, y'all. And none of their actions are born out of any type of connection to me or any type of anything that has to do with me. It is all their spirit. It's not mine. Cause I don't none of that shit that they do. I am not that type of person, nor have I ever. I ain't never been that type. Never. So yeah. And I ain't never gonna be. So yeah, that's why I know I got my ass on to my tribe, because this some shit ain't never gonna be. I don't even know why I was selected for this shit, but honey, they definitely got picked the wrong fucking number, because I'm not the one or the two. So I'm not spending my life playing games with no damn body. And I know it's hard for people to understand, because people are very tolerant of fakery. A lot of people are, not everybody. A lot of people are very tolerant of fakery. They don't give a shit about nothing. They don't value nothing. I have a very strong sense of who I am and what I care about. I know I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't. I'm not the one for the fake shit. I'm really not. And so the question posed, would you like to see your manifestations come to pass this year and blah 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 and whatever? Honey, ain't no about what I like to see. I gotta have it. I gotta have my needs met. I don't have time to be playing around forever. I can't do it. I've gotta have my needs met. The fuck? I'm not no my name ain't no damn Harriet Tubman. I'm not a fucking slave to be sitting my ass somewhere fucking around with no. Mm-mm, I'm not. Now the outside light is going on and off. That's why I got quiet because I was looking, trying to figure out why it's doing it because I don't really know. But anyway, I'm about to go. I'm about to go because that came. Oh, that's Bob. That came to me. But just know, y'all, if anybody curious to know what the hell I'm gonna be doing this year, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Be living my life because I refuse to. I'm not laying my life down for no trash. No, I'm not just gonna surrender my life to no demons, y'all. No. So we're gonna have to square up. Square up. Keep it moving. And ain't no looking back. Cause your ass might turn to a pillar of salt. And we don't want that. That would defeat the whole purpose, wouldn't it? So goodbye for now. I'm getting ready to go. I'm hungry. Kinda. Not really hungry. I just want something. I want something. I love um breakfast food at night at times, but I don't have what I want. I would like some pancakes or something like that. See that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I need to get my ass to my tribe because my ass should be being taken to the damn Waffle House somewhere right now because that's what I want. But instead I'm playing games. See, that's what I don't do. I'm not a person who who be playing a lot of games, y'all. I really don't. I don't even deal with people who do a lot of dumb shit. I really honestly don't. I know if you anybody who's seen any of my videos know that I'm a very playful person. So I'm a lighthearted person generally. I like to have a good time. But that's some shit that's that's leisurely. When it comes to important matters, I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around when it comes to important matters. I handle business. So yeah, I don't have time to be playing. I really don't. And I don't fuck around people who do a lot of dumb shit and then they mask their disrespect. People, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, you got to get amongst your tribe. Get amongst your tribe and stay. That's it. Get amongst your tribe and stay there because I keep trying to tell y'all that it's not worth it. Look at me. Now I got to go through, and I will tell y'all what all I got to go through in order to get to where I'm going. If you watch any of my videos, you know the shit serious. But what all I got to go through, I got to restart. Well, I don't have to because God got it. So, but had my ass been obedient and not fooling around, letting darkness in and shit, then I would not be going through this. That's the facts of the matter. So don't be like me. Protect yourself. Follow God's guidance. Seek God's guidance and follow it. Take that shit seriously. Spiritual warfare is at hand. It's at hand. And these demons disgusting, y'all. I'm talking about majorly disgusting. Honest to God, major. It's major. Only reason I'm stopped talking about a lot of things because certain things is I'm just trying to do listen, I'm trying to let the love of God do what he do. So a lot of stuff I'm not gonna speak on. But mm-mm, y'all, okay. You do not want to. 3 years of waste, y'all. I'm talking about, and when I say 3 years of waste, I have not attended to anything that's my responsibility or my, this importance of me at all. I was able to get a few phone calls in early on, things like that, send a letter or something to check on somebody or whatever, here and there, just like a couple of times. That's it. 3 years of waste. Honestly. You don't want that. You don't want that. Surrounded by demonic activity, manipulation, hatred, pure hatred. They got some pure energy. I say I like pure energy. I like pure energy, but not that kind. They got it's pure hatred. It is. And had the nerve to, God, I wish I could find that damn message. I wish I could find it so y'all could read it. Motherfuckers crazy. Seriously. I think this is a waffle maker. Is this a waffle iron? Look, sorry, I got distracted. But y'all know I just said I want some pancakes and order Waffle House. There was one Waffle House to go to. They used to make me pancakes because I like pancakes. So I haven't asked for that in a while, but most of them probably wouldn't do it. But I had one. He would make me pancakes. If I want some pancakes, he make them. Sure did. Every time I go in there, want them pancakes, don't you? Y'all, I miss my life so much. I really do. I miss my life so much, y'all. Okay, I've been here an hour and 15 minutes. That's because I ain't got shit else to do, y'all. Actually, I need to be finding something out. So I gotta go. I gotta go. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.